And I know that you are seeing this all over your feeds. Hurricane Harvey, so many people talking about this because this is such a huge deal coming towards the people of Texas.
For Texas, and I really want to make that distinction this morning that Harvey is not going to impact us here in the Bay Area or Florida for that matter, but the western Gulf of Mexico, Texas, and even parts of Louisiana will feel the impacts of Harvey. Let me show you the latest. This is the 6 o'clock update from the Hurricane Center. So they're updating every hour now. Sometimes it's just for the position, but I will say the pressure has dropped. And we usually don't talk about this, but because the pressure is dropping, that's usually indicative of a strengthening tropical system. Still a Category 2. Winds are at 105 miles per hour. It could get up to 120 miles per hour as it hits late tonight. So here's the latest radar imagery. Look how well defined that eye is. That center eye wall almost beginning to make a complete circle. So again, another indication that it is strengthening. Outer bands already hitting Texas this morning. Wind gusts around 50 miles per hour. This is a serious deal, guys, and it's not just with the winds and the surge, but rainfall over the next few days could exceed 2 feet in some places in Texas.
And that is why the mayors are saying get out of Dodge to people living near the Gulf Coast in Texas. And you just heard Grant say that Hurricane Harvey heading that way right now, expected to hit later tonight as a Cat 3 storm. And here are some of the predictions as Hurricane Harvey hits the coast. Just imagine this. Winds at 111 miles per hour, a storm surge of 4 to 6 feet. And this might be the worst part. The storm is expected to stall for several days and bring several feet of rain and devastating flooding, especially in areas like Houston, which is already flood prone.
You could see the worst environmental disaster in United States history and would probably shut down and cause a major gap in gasoline.
The governor of Texas already declaring a preemptive state of disaster in 30 counties. President Trump also offering his support to Texas ahead of the storm. And Hurricane Harvey is the first to hit Texas in almost 9 years. Hurricane Ike, the last to hit the upper Texas coast. But Rob, they have a long history when it comes to hurricanes.
They certainly do, Jackie. They've had a total of 15 hurricanes in Texas since the year 1950, but 4 of those hurricanes have happened since the year 2000. So I kind of wanted to take you through some of these storms that have hit the Lone Star State in recent years. So Hurricane Claudette hit in July of 2003, Humberto hit in 2007, Dolly hit in July of 2008, Ike in September of 2008, and then Hurricane Rita in September of 2004. According to the National Hurricane Center, hurricanes typically hit coastal Texas every 9 years, but in some coastal Texas counties, it's more like every 20 years. In fact, there's only been 3 hurricanes since 1950, and hurricanes are not as common in South Texas because they usually don't have enough time to form and actually develop. Hurricane Harvey is going to be a bigger deal because it's expected to be a major hurricane when it does hit officially later today. Hurricane Brett in 1999 was the last major hurricane to hit the Texas coast. We have crews in the state of Texas right now, and we will have reports from them throughout the next couple of days, so now is a great time to download our free 10 News app so you can stay connected to those reports as they happen live.